Clark and Perry.
In the place.
Clark and Perry. Do what it takes. Clark and Perry invite you to stay.
And explore the artistry in everything, live, on location alongside the Windy City's finest. Produced with the support of TELUS Story Hive. Available on YouTube and TELUS Optic TV on demand. For a limited time only. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, everybody, once again to the Windy City's finest. I'm Clark, he's Perry, and we're joined once again by the lovely
Claire Lint at Haptic Dance Arts.
Excellent. I'm super excited for today because we also, just in the background here, have Matthew Robinson. He's going to be joining us with some music accompaniment because what Perry and I have decided to do is that sometimes we step a little clumsily than we should, and we've decided to, learn a little bit of dance. I think ballet is the current plan that we have right now, right?
We're going to do some ballet.
Okay, I've never danced at all, like hip hop or anything.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I'm ready to like. How do we start this? Do we stretch? Do we
stretch?
Do
well,
we move?
You know what? We're going to start just with some basics.
Okay.
Which is the good place to start.
Yes.
Now I will just jump on you saying I've never danced before, and dance is like a formalized art form in the sense that we have all of this technique and we have all of this information, but the reality is you probably have danced a lot in your kitchen. And,
move the hips occasionally,
at a party,
done the twist.
Kids
yeah.
naturally just move and dance and find sort of this natural rhythm. So for yourself, I always like to tell people, don't be afraid to get started because there is a dancer inside of everyone. Even if your dancer has 2 left feet, there's a dancer inside all of us.
Right on.
So,
well, I got 2 right feet, so let's try this out a little bit.
So we're going to start with a little bit of ballet. Ballet is
Okay.
often sort of one of the first styles of dance that people are drawn to or people start with because there's just this wealth of history to it. And so there's all of this foundation that it gives you for any style of dance.
It's got a lot of structure when I look at it. It's got a lot of technique
Yes.
and precision as well too. And like, I might ask something a little silly here, but what's the purpose of this here?
What is the purpose? So this is called a ballet bar or a dance bar. There are 2 levels because if you had a younger student, they would hold the lower bar.
Oh, okay.
Or if you were doing something and you were sort of going into a longer stretch or
Right.
a longer lunge, you would have this second level.
Okay.
Right? Not all bars have the 2 levels, but the bar is mainly sort of your security.
Right.
It gives you support. It gives you something tangible to hold on to and to touch.
Yeah.
But the primary purpose of it is that it helps you to balance.
Yep.
So the moment you step away here, and let's say you come back,
Okay.
and you have to like pick up one foot and find your balance, and you're doing pretty good.
Okay.
But now if you come over here and you hold the bar and you pick up your balance, you feel just a lot safer.
I don't
you?
even think about it.
You don't even think about it. There's no question.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it establishes that relationship with the bar for the posture, for the support, for the balance.
Okay.
Additionally, specifically to ballet, my relationship with the bar and how I touch the bar eventually turns into the relationship that if I was dancing on stage with a partner, the relationship with you is present, is there. And this needs to be built, obviously.
Yeah.
But as a dancer, this relationship, I'm interacting with something, right?
Okay.
And so for a ballet dancer, if they were to do a pirouette, I would turn and I would catch the bar. And the same thing, now I'm doing that with a partner, I would turn, we're gonna try this,
Okay,
you're gonna
okay.
give me your hand,
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn, and I'm
There we
gonna
go.
catch your hand, right?
There we go,
So that
okay.
same idea, this relationship
Yeah.
is developed here, and eventually,
Yeah.
it comes
You
away.
have something tactile to then translate more
Yeah.
easily into a partnership
exactly.
as well too. Okay, cool.
And with that structure and everything, and I say this to a lot of my students, younger or even into my adult students, is that when you start with ballet, yes, there's structure, but the beautiful thing about that is that structure, like ballet is ballet. So once you learn how to plie, Clark, you know how to plie. Once we learn the tendu, you know how to tendu.
Okay.
And you get into that professional or higher levels, they're just doing their tendus a lot faster, or the combinations get a little bit more intricate, right? So I often talk about it like the alphabet. We start with the alphabet, you master your letters, and then you start to put together words, and then those words become sentences, right?
That's
and
right.
then stories, and then novels, and so on and so forth, and it builds and expands. So we start with the foundation, and then those like little steps that you get can then start to connect all together. But it's a journey, it's a lifetime, so hopefully we'll give you a little bit from here today.
I want to at least master the A, that's all.
The A, we'll get the A, which maybe is the plie. But,
Okay,
So you're
okay.
gonna stand with your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders, but not
Okay.
too wide, because the initial thing is that's gonna help support across our chest.
Okay.
I always like to gather through my core so that there's just a little bit of tightening, yes, so that you're not just sort of relaxed
Right.
Right? You
Okay.
want to support
So you
through
want
your
to
spine.
you want to hold firm as well.
Yeah,
It's not like
so you're
flexing.
engaging. Yeah,
okay.
you're not like showing off your six pack, but there's that sense
Yeah.
of pulling in together.
Okay.
So you have your hands here, you're standing nice in posture. There's always this sense of elongation coming out.
Yep.
Like there's string, and there shouldn't be any tension. I always think of the word support over tension, right? So I don't want to be gripping anything and like
Yeah.
holding. Your breath is going to be a little bit more shallow because we're supporting here, right?
Right,
So
yeah.
you're not, unlike an actor, you're not like having those deep belly breaths to
That's
the
right.
base of the body. So
Yep.
this is nice and supported with more of a shallow breath. So you can take your feet to what's called a parallel position or a jazz first position.
Okay.
And you're just going to pick up your feet and you're going to turn them here, like that. Yeah.
Excellent.
Wow, that's a beautiful ballet first position. So we're going to take our feet and we're going to do a demi-plie, which means half of a bend. So all
Okay.
of ballet comes from, it's French. So if you don't
Right.
have any French, you're also learning a new language. So we're going to plie, and you want to track your knees over your toes, and then you're going to stretch up nice and tall.
Okay.
And then you're going to try that again, demi-plie.
Okay.
And stretch. And you're going to do it one more time. And as you go down, I want you to imagine like you're coming up as well. There we go. We just changed
There
your
we go.
posture. And then I also talk about our tail quite a bit, which is your tailbone.
Yeah.
You want that to draw down towards your heels. So do your plie again, plie, and keep, yeah, nope, come back up. I'm
Oh.
gonna stop you there. Don't let your tail go bink at the end.
Oh,
you want
don't
your
let it come out.
tailbone to stay with you.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So okay, so it's not about the level that I'm going at as well, right?
No,
It's-
this
it's
is a
just about-
demi-plie. We're not
right.
getting into the grand plie
Ah,
yet.
okay.
We'll get
Okay.
there maybe. So the demi-plie is half a bend.
Yeah.
And for yourself, your plie is going to feel different than mine, right? With this, press those heels into the ground. You're finding that stretch across your Achilles into your calf muscle. And now press away from the floor as you stretch back up. Draw those legs together. I think you're a ballet dancer, Clark. You're going to lift your heels up. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's called rise and lower.
Okay.
There might be, we're untapping
bit.
some talent that
Some
maybe
hidden
you haven't
talent,
used.
that's right.
3
Oh my
times
goodness.
there. And now you're going to do something called a tendu. Point to the side. Show me your best toe. Stretch it hard, like you mean it, and lower down.
Excellent.
Here.
Oh, just there.
Yeah, perfect. And balance between. So 50%, your body weight's in the middle.
Gotcha.
Now this is called ballet second.
Ballet
We're
second.
moving to ballet second. We're going to demi-plie. We're going to do the same pattern. And stretch, we'll do that 4 times. Imagine like we're doing it 4 times. 2.
Okay.
And stretch. 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
It won't be fast like that. And then we're going to rise
Rise.
and lower. Rise like bread.
Yeah.
There we go. So it's always controlled, lengthening through the back
Nice
of the
and
legs.
smooth.
Yeah,
Nice and
exactly.
smooth. Okay. One
Slow and
motion.
steady wins the race. You're going to do 4 of those, and then we're going to point. And what comes after 2?
After 2, we
Go to 3.
we go to 3, we put it-
Close in front.
Oh, yeah.
And now see your arms. You're going to adjust them so they're always living on both sides of your body, which is where they should be.
Okay.
And we're going to
okay.
do our plie here in third. This will feel a little bit different because your right foot's en avant or in front.
Right.
We're going to do that 2. And just like when I was teaching in class, we're going to blast through it. 3, 4.
3,
We're going to go
4.
1. Lift those heels. Ah, lovely. 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to tendu that right leg again. Show me your best toe, like you mean it. And then we're going to snuggle that foot in behind.
In behind.
And now it's the left foot. And if you feel like
Okay.
you need to adjust your arms, you're not fixed. Right?
Yeah,
This is a
yeah.
relationship.
That's
it's here
right.
to help us.
Just let it-
But we're not like gripping.
Let
and
it
holding on to
glide. Let it glide.
Yeah,
Okay,
let it
okay.
glide. And then we go bend and stretch and bend and stretch and bend and stretch and bend and stretch and
Bend
rise
and
and lower,
stretch.
right, da, 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 da. And then we're going to point this foot one more time. Boop.
One more time.
Beautiful. Stand nice and tall in that hips. Oh,
There we go.
lovely.
Nice and straight. There we
Correction.
go. There we go.
Closing through your first position. And then we're just going to float our arms like a big teddy bear's in front of you. You're going to take your elbows a little bit higher. Imagine like you're the most important person in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll take your arms second. I'm a little bit close, nice and wide. Second, breathe. Tuck in your thumbs, always hide a candy there. And then just soften your arms down. And that's going to be our first exercise, Clark. Are you
Excellent.
ready?
Oh my goodness. I think I'm ready. I can
hope you're
already
ready.
feel it in my shins and my calves and everything
Oh,
as well
excellent.
too.
And so your turnout really comes from the top of your hip. So if
Yeah.
you take your foot like this and you just sort of see if you can turn your leg in and out without moving any other part. See, do you feel that rotation?
Yeah.
So that's your rotator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Try it on your left leg. And that feeling for lots of people when they do ballet first, immediately they think about their feet. So they're
Right.
like, oh, I need to like move my feet like this. But
Yeah.
if I'm not turning out from my hips, then I'm not,
That's right.
it's
yeah.
the insertion point where you're actually
Well, a
finding
lot of
that
people
turnout.
just kind of regard it with with the toes, right?
Yeah.
Like the toes are the ones that people think that are always the ones that are the things that suffer. But really, like what I'm finding just in the muscles in
Already.
regard, like and everything that we've just done is, yeah, this rotator. I also have a longer leg than my other leg as well too, so my hips kind of compensate. So this is like another important thing that I really like talking about, because you need to be aware of certain portions of your body as well,
and creating
right?
that balance, and oftentimes when you have that length, like a little bit more length on one side or the other, or like sometimes with scoliosis through the back, a part of that sometimes, you know, it can be conditional, but it's like there's also muscles that pull in our body.
Right.
So maybe there's some shortening in these muscles. And so ballet, the lovely thing is that we're always expecting this symmetry, always coming back to balance. And so you want your right side and your left side to feel similar. They're never going to feel the same. One side's going to turn into your dominant side. That's pretty normal.
Yep.
But you want them to feel similar, right? And so as I plie here with a lot of symmetry. I'm not like this, I'm not like this, right? You're really trying to find symmetry, and it comes from the ground up with that turnout, and hopefully it feels like a little bit of a workout, but then maybe you'll find some lengthening on what feels to be a shorter side after we do a couple of exercises.
I'm excited. I'm excited
All right.
to just...
So we're gonna take our hands.
Okay.
We're gonna put them out like this. We're gonna do that exact same exercise, but for the sake of balance, like I just expressed, we are going to actually do all of our tendus with our left leg.
With our left leg.
Yes, and when you send that foot out, you're gonna tendu, zoop, brush that foot through the floor. Yes! So your foot is having this relationship with the floor. The floor is my friend.
Floor is my friend.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm keeping in mind, I'm really glad that we have the mirrors here as well too, because I'm keeping in mind like not to move my leg too much.
You know, I'm really glad you said that, because a lot of people come into a dance studio and they're like, whoa, all of these mirrors, and it feels, because you're seeing your reflection.
Yeah.
It, you know, it can sometimes feel unnerving or make people really
well,
like,
we're all our worst
like
self-critic as
right?
well.
That kind of thing. But exactly what you just said, it's there. It's a tool.
Yeah.
It's another tool in the studio, and so to use it to apply. Am I sitting in this hip? Totally. If I don't feel it, I see it. I correct it, and if I'm not feeling what it feels like when it's out of line, what does it feel like when it's in line?
Yeah, that's right.
And so there is a whole thing where you can cover the mirrors and hope that the students are remembering everything how it feels.
Yeah.
Because inevitably you go on stage and there's no mirrors. There's an
no
audience,
mirrors. There's
and
audience.
they're your voyeurs. So Matthew back there is going to just play us some music, and we're going to do that plie exercise together. Remember to keep your arms wide. There's always this lengthening, and you're always just sort of in this, like, for me, ballet is just like this peaceful place, even though you're working really hard.
Yeah.
Nobody gets to know that you're working really hard. It's just like, this is effortless.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Yes,
There's an elegance to it.
Absolutely.
Right?
So we're going to do those plies, but remember this left foot's going to come out.
Okay.
We're going to explore first
Sounds
position,
good.
second position. The left leg will come in front for third.
In front for
yes,
third.
And then it'll go behind for our second
fourth.
time. That's also third.
Oh, third. Also
Yeah.
third. Okay,
We haven't gotten
gotcha.
to fourth. And then back to our first position. Okay, so standing nice and tall, tail towards those heels, wrapping through those rotators. 6, 7, 8. We plie. 1, 2, stretch. 3, 4. Imagine your legs like elastic bands.
2.
3. So you're going to dance through the whole music. Move, move. Now here, move, move, and move, move. So you're really finding that muscle. Now we're rising up. 1, 2, lower. 3, 4. Again,
There we
it's
go.
almost like you are rising and then you never stop moving. Now we rise and lower, lower, and rise and lower. Now our left foot's going to escape to the side and lower down. And there's just a moment in the music to find those arms again. Yep, reestablish 50% on both legs. Same pattern. 1, 2, up, 3, 4. Good.
1,
6,
7,
8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to rise. Same things. 1, 2, lower. 3. Never let those legs bend. So drop to the center. Lower. Again. 1, 2,
3, 4,
last time.
5, 6.
He's counting.
7,
We're going to take this
8.
left foot up, and it's just going to snuggle up in front of that foot. Good. So third
we
position,
go.
fix those arms.
Fix those arms.
7, almost there. We plie. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pressing evenly between both legs. 2, up. 3, 4. One more time. 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to those rises. This helps to wake up those ankles.
Oh,
and
yeah.
lower down. Don't let those knees bend. So you're drawing up into those hips and legs.
There we go.
Good. Last time, make sure all 10 toes stay pressing into the floor. 3. Last time, stretch it out and close it in behind. Last time, it's 1, 2. Are your legs burning a little bit?
A little bit.
Good. Mine too. 1, 2, 3. Press that back heel into the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 5, 6, 7. Now we're gonna rise again. 1, 2. Good. Remember that rise is slow. So you're finding all of those intricate positions between the foot, under the metatarsals. Down. Last time. 1, 2. Down. Now left foot sends it away. And
Brings
here.
it back.
Good. We're just going to take our arms to that first position like we found. Elbows are around. Imagine the shape. Beautiful.
There we go. There we
Good.
go.
Thumbs stay hidden. Now you're going to lead with your fingers. You're going to open. This is our second position. I'll go lower because you're a little bit taller. And now soften the hands down. And this is called brava, which is arms low. Lots of space underneath your elbows. And release everything and relax.
Okay.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you
That was
so
a lot
much
of
for
work,
the
wasn't
music
it?
accompaniment. Yeah, that was, oh man.
We'll
Thank
dissect
you.
it a little bit because for
Yeah.
a first-time dancer, first-time ballet, that was a pretty long exercise.
That
That
was.
was like 2 minutes of work. And the thing is, you asked about stretching, you asked about warming up. You should feel a little bit more aware and a little bit warm just by doing that. We didn't go into like crazy cardio.
Yeah.
Our heart rate isn't way up there yet.
Yep,
Yes.
that's
and
right.
so most ballet classes are an hour to an hour and a half, depending on the level. We start the little ones sort of more at like 30 minutes, 45 minutes,
Yeah.
mostly for social, emotional, attention span purposes. But with those classes, yes, you can do some sort of moving around, body awareness type stuff prior to class, a little bit of limbering and stretching, but the ballet class is intended to warm you up as you go.
Yeah, I was about to say, like my calves, my ankles, like they're warm. They're definitely warm right
Fired
now,
up.
and that's great. And I really appreciated the coaching the entire time because I'm just referencing like what does it look like from back here, and then what does it feel like as well, like making sure that the heel is still on the floor. I was like, oh yeah, I'm still. It was very engaging. I was like utilizing all different parts of my brain, and well, yeah, at the end, my body's definitely feeling it too.
That's
so.
exciting. And with that, like all of those things, Perry and I were talking about checklists and that organization. And so that's kind of what we were saying. And so for me, if I wasn't facilitating a class and I was taking a class as a dancer, what I was saying to you would be the narrative that's going on in my own head.
Yeah.
Where's my tail? Pressing through the floor,
Yep.
lifting up slowly,
Yep.
even down, right? So that you're always, as a dancer, fully aware of kind of what everything's doing and doing those little self-corrections so that you're sort of staying on track.
It's really kind of helped us on the outside because, you know, as I come in as an actor, as a performer, we have to already be aware of our bodies and how we present characters and all that such too. So it's very interesting for me to now translate that to a structured dance way because, as you mentioned, like you noticed my tailbone before I did, and I thought that was hilarious. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. And then I started to feel like and become more aware where my body was in the space as well too.
And a big part of being a dancer is that awareness because you're not going to fix 5 things at once.
No.
Right? Like if you have a leaky pipe, you're going to have to deal with one patch at a time, right?
How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
He was listening.
That's right.
Okay,
That's
so
right.
We're going to take what we were doing. We're going to just bring a little.
Okay.
Let's go back to first position. This is the first position we learned.
Okay.
So it's the reason first position is great is because right now we're completely balanced or should be balanced on both legs. Once we do this, we start to find this sort of wrapping, this spiraling across the spine and across the hips.
Yeah.
And it gets a little bit trickier to keep everything square.
Right.
So similar to carpentry, square, the square of the body. So we're going to take that foot, similar to our tendu, out to the side. We're going to send it to the front. And watch that side hip lengthen through that side hip. Yes, so your pelvis is balanced. And then you're going to slide it in. And then we're going to go to the side.
Side.
And in. Go to the back. Back, this is called arabesque. Back in. And now you're going side.
Side.
And here's an exciting moment. We're going to bend in the middle. And then you're going to push this toe to a pointed toe, sending your energy over this leg. Zoop.
Zoop.
Now check your arms, bring them with you. And lower.
Okay.
That second exercise, try it left.
Left.
Close it in. Sliding that foot through the floor. Relationship with the floor. Through the ball of the foot. Melt it in, staying tall.
There we go.
Arabesque. And in. Now we're going to go to the side again. Side and plie.
Plie.
And point, and close.
And close.
Lovely.
Okay.
What do you think, Matthew? Can we get another little tune from you? We're going to try something. Yeah, that was great. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Lucky to have some live accompaniment
Absolutely.
today, right?
This is we're here for a treat, folks. So.
Right. Ballet is often done through classical music, right?
Yeah.
That is the history of ballet.
That's
but
right.
as time changes and history rewrites itself a little bit, there's lots of modern and contemporary music that's using just a variety of music, a variety of sound. So sometimes breaking out the tradition of ballet, it has a place with classical music, but sometimes it's fun to do it to different styles of music because it just changes
I'd
the
be
feeling
interested
a
in
bit.
hearing a little bit about the theory of like, and kind of a little bit of the history of that. Like, what have we seen kind of change of it? But for
That's
the,
a whole other
I feel like that's opening up quite the
conversation.
can of worms. If you have questions, of course, leave them down in the comments.
love that,
and
yeah.
We'd love to get those answered for you. as well.
Fantastic. Okay, so this is our tendu exercise.
Okay.
Ready? So standing nice and tall.
Yeah.
Making sure that we're breathing. I'm going to get you actually just to take a tiny step back
Tiny
from the
step
bar.
back,
You don't want to
okay.
be too close.
Okay.
Yes. Ready? Right foot to the front. 2 counts. It's 1, 2, in, 3, 4 to the side, 5, 6. Good. Enjoy the journey of the foot sliding out to the back. 2, 3. Now this side's 1 count each. We go 5, 6, 7. Left foot, fix the arms.
There we. Oh, yep.
In and side.
Side.
So that's our pattern. It's called en croix. You go front and
croix.
side and back and side. Now
back
side,
and
this is
side.
quick. We go up, 5, down, 6, press 7 again.
Oh, yeah.
And 1, 2. I always say observe the mistakes.
Yeah.
But don't worry about it because we can try it again. 1, 2, 3. Now this has 1 count value. 5 down, 6.7, close 8. And 1, 2, in 3, 4, out 5, 6, 7, 8. Arabesque. 2, 3. Now here's our transition 1 count. It's 5 down, 6, 7, 8. And for a little challenge to finish the exercise, let's rise up on our demi point,
Okay.
which is half of our point, and we're going to float those arms into that first
Float
position.
those arms out.
Now I want you to press into the floor as much as you're pulling away. We're balancing in all these different directions. I think Clark is a ballet dancer in disguise.
I'm gonna go lower
And
just because you were.
soften.
Oh.
Yes. And there's always this
Very
moment where
nice.
you arrive, you wait, and normally the music will brum and will release. So you're normally prompted by the music.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
and with ballet, that actually pertains to what happens on the stage. Because what's really cool is when you're dancing with a live orchestra, they are a part of music. They are a part of, or not the music, the presentation. And so the dancers have to wait until they have finished their piece. And so it's something I really try and work with my dancers, because when they're done their exercise, they just want to relax and stop and go
good,
back
it's
to that place.
finished.
But it's like,
Yeah.
no, the art is not done.
Yeah.
Wait until the music is finished.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they're out there working hard just as much
Just
as you
as
are as well
much.
too, right? And I kind of find that interesting, like how I'm going to connect this is that we have something tactile to like to be listening to as
Something to
well, but
touch.
now you're also like auditorily being engaged as well too, where it's
Yep.
like, hey, these are the things that you will remember to help, fuel the fire of your memory and all that such as well too for the
Exactly.
performance. So
And I
that's
really
interesting.
appreciate you counting, and I caught you with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the normal phrase of music, which is pretty normal. So dancers count to 8.
Yep.
And it's just because 1, 2, 3, 4 is exhausting.
It
Right?
totally
So you're
is.
capturing those 2 phrases, and most phrases of dance are in 8.
Yeah.
And so we count to 8.
Mm-hmm.
So by counting, that also prompts your brain as well. So if there's no value to anything, it's going to help keep you on the music.
Mm-hmm.
But then I know this is 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
So my brain knows those nice strong counts where 1, reach, 2, in, 3, back, 4. So it also helps to connect. So some people really like the music, some people really like the counts, some people need to visually see it. And that sort of goes into all the different styles of how our brains are working and how everybody has sort of a different learning method.
And very, very much like the baseline towards a lot of different arts as well of tempo.
Yeah.
Because like we work with tempo all the time as well. Like, hey, we would like to see this movement of this blocking happen on a course of a count of 5 out of 10 or something like that. And then we kind of are gauging that speed because it reads differently. And no, I find that it's all connected, folks. just listen to the counts, listen to the tempo. It's
Exactly. Well, and those counts will just be faster, but they'll have the same value.
Yes.
So maybe, speaking of that, Matthew, could you play a song that's a little bit brighter, a little bit faster, and maybe we'll try that same Pt.2 exercise, but a little bit quicker for your brain.
Okay, sounds good.
So our counts are still a 1, 2, 3, right?
4,
So same
5,
pattern,
6,
6, here we
7,
go. Right foot, it's 1, 2, in 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay tall on that supporting leg. To the back, 2. Now this is exciting. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, 1, 2, 3. Same thing. Side, stay tall. Back, and quick. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Matthew, keep playing. Okay, Clark, what were you thinking about the most?
I was thinking about the count.
Okay, don't think about the count.
Okay.
This time I want you to think front, side, back,
Right.
change.
Okay.
Ready? I'll count. You think front, side, back, change.
Okay.
Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 1. In, side, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is quick. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay tall. Back. Change. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rise up. We're going to find that balance again because you made it look so easy the first time. Eyes forward on the horizon.
On the
Open
horizon.
the arms and you float down to finish, soften, and catch.
There we
Hey, good job. That was a bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was a bit faster, but I feel like it's starting to get it more into my body as well too, right?
I love it.
And
Okay,
that's
well,
why
we're
we
going to keep
rehearse.
moving. We're going to do the same pattern,
Okay.
but now we're going to dégagé. Which means off the
Dégagé.
floor. So first position.
Okay.
We're going to go same thing, whoosh,
Whoosh
and in.
and in.
Good. Now try that one more time, and whoosh, your toes are the last thing to touch the floor. Now they're the first thing
Gotcha.
to touch the
Gotcha.
floor. And now side, whoosh,
Whoosh.
and in. And now we're going to go upstage to the back, whoosh.
Whoosh.
That's our arabesque. And out. And now we're going to go whoosh
Whoosh.
and in. We'll
in.
skip that transition just for simplicity of
Okay.
coming from that higher place. But now with your
Okay.
left leg. So we go whoosh.
Whoosh.
And in. Good. Try and
in.
maintain your turnout. So one more time. Send it forward and still present your heel. Beautiful. And bring it back in.
Oh,
And
I see. So
yes.
you don't turn your foot
Absolutely not,
forward.
because those
You keep it-
rotators
You keep it in line
have
with
found
where
that
you place.
turnout. Exactly.
Ah.
There we go. Toes always touch back first.
Okay.
So side and toes come into the back. Back. And toes come in and side.
Side.
And in. Good. We're going to take our right arm. You're going to reach
Yeah.
it down.
Down.
You're going to reach away from you through the ceiling. Now make sure you still have a long neck. You're going to take this shape a little bit more over your head, a little bit longer, a little. Yes, yes, yes. Keep this long. And now you're going to imagine stretching from pinky finger to pinky toe. And you're just going to tip yourself over that way. Reach towards the hall. Nice big side stretch. And now, oh, he feels
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And lengthen to recover. Now we're going to do that same thing with the other side.
Okay.
So you're going to reach down.
Reach
You're
down.
going to go up to the sky.
Up to the
find that
sky,
shape.
find
and
that
then you're
shape.
gonna Tip it over. Big side stretch. Pinky finger to pinky toe. Wow, doesn't that feel fantastic?
It
Well, let's do it one more
does.
time. We go 1, 2, lengthen. Always getting longer, always moving. Beautiful, Clark. Lengthen. Good. And now last time. 1, up, 2. Make sure you still have a neck. Lengthen through the spine. And 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll just bring our arms down to braba.
Braba.
Bra, ba.
Bra-ba.
Is your arm.
Okay.
And ba is low.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So
Was I pronouncing that right?
Yeah.
Braba.
bra, ba.
Yeah, I can't roll my R's. So.
That's okay. Well, that maybe you need more ballet. And
There we
then
go.
You'll get
There we
better
go.
At it. Yes.
Excellent.
So now, how is your body feeling? A little bit warmer, hopefully.
Yes, actually a lot warmer now. Especially those stretches right there. It's not only was I feeling super elegant, but but it was very much warming the sides, and I can feel it right now too. I'm getting it's very warm.
Perfect. Okay. Well, I think maybe we should take the bar and we should move it.
Okay.
And then do a few things. I know there's a lifetime here at the bar that we could spend.
Yeah.
Yes. But I think just given that we only have a little bit of time, we should maybe
right.
move you a bit more and see if you can learn some things in the center. All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to teach you something that is called the
Got it.
balancé. And balancé kind of sounds
Balancé.
like what word to you? What English word would balance say?
Ballerina.
Ballerina.
Yeah.
Lovely. Soloist.
Okay.
Balance.
Balance as well. Okay, yeah,
Balance,
yeah.
Yes. So I've taken away your bar, terrible me.
Okay.
But what
that's
we're
fine.
going to do is we're going to just try this. It's kind of like a polka. Do you know how to polka?
I don't know how to dance.
All
I don't know
right.
how to polka.
Oh, right.
I don't know how
touched
to.
on that. Okay. So you're going to point your right foot to the side.
Right
standing
foot to
nice
the
and tall.
side.
You're going to step 1.
Step 1.
You're going to step back 2.
Step back
You're
2.
going to point that foot.
Oh, point that foot.
So transfer your weight to the, yep, there we go. And then you're going to step forward 3.
And step forward 3.
This is real basic. We go 1.
1.
Step back 2.
Step back 2. Point
Step
the
forward
foot. Step
3.
forward 3.
Try it again. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
1, 2, 3. And
3.
what also just happened was I changed you from a 4/4 time signature, and now this is a 3/4 time signature step.
Ah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Good. Okay, so
Okay,
that's kind of the
okay.
base. Now we're going to just change it a little bit.
Right.
And I want you to think of the idea of down, up, up, down, up,
Up, down, up, up, down, up,
up.
up. Okay.
So this first step is going to be a down. So I'm going to bend,
Bend.
and now I'm
so
going to
down,
go up,
up,
and then this is more like a step. I'm coming back down. She gave you the wrong thing. Down,
down,
and now you're going to go demi point up,
up,
down.
down.
Try again. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Good. Keep going. Ballon, say, ballon, say. 1, 2,
ballon,
3.
1,
1, 2,
2,
3. Through the floor. 1. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna add arms in this last moment that
Okay,
we have.
okay.
So
Sounds
we
good.
covered our first position. Covered our second position.
Covered or second.
Nice and supported. So
Yeah,
think
I'll
about
give
your
some
whole
space.
back. Your back is awake with you. Yes?
Yes.
So your back is awake, but you're living in front with your head in line.
Yep.
Tuck in your thumbs. Hands shine forward.
Hand shine forward.
Perfect. Hands are below your elbows. Now, cross your left arm in front.
Left arm in
Say
front.
ballet third, ballet third.
Ballet third. Ballet third.
Now change your other one.
Okay.
Still ballet third. Reach those long fingers. Change.
Change.
Change. Lovely. Okay, we're going to try this.
Okay,
Ready?
okay.
I'll take music, Matthew. So we have our right foot available. We're going to take our arms up. And your left arm is going to cross when we step on our right. Since we're going that direction, we're going to gather that direction. And then
Gotcha.
we'll gather the other direction.
Okay,
Yes?
sounds
and I
good.
love this energy you're bringing with it. Just make sure it doesn't articulate through your spine.
Through the spine. Okay.
Yes,
Gotcha.
but that energy and that dynamic with your arms is lovely presence. Yes? So let's start here.
Okay. Yes.
And we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
whoops.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You're doing it, Clark.
Oh my goodness.
1,
I'm getting
2,
it now.
3.
Okay.
1, 2.
Oh my goodness.
Last
this is
time,
how
and
is
we'll
this
just stop
such
there.
this is
Ooh.
more of a workout.
Oh, well, of course, we're moving a little bit more, but you're doing it.
Yes.
And the great thing is, I could take that and give you 5 other things to think about.
Yeah.
As far
yeah.
as your feet, your arms, right? What you're doing with your head. All of a sudden, we start to move our head. That would change what it feels like, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So that one thing, there's always somewhere to build off of the steps that we learn in dance.
Oh my goodness. Okay, there's so much to think about and unpack there as well too. Like I felt like again I was feeling more warm in my body, but then at the same time like yeah, like I do have the natural inclination to try to just let's just feel it as well too. But that comes in progressional steps, like adding that breath and adding that extra elegance
Well, and
as
understanding
well too.
that for the arms, like they never, this arm should never cross my center line. And so even though I want to get more dreamy with it, that starts to come with something called épaulement, which is with our shoulders, not with my arms swinging, right? And those are the rules. That's sort of what takes a lifetime almost to learn with the study of ballet. So I think we're almost before I am sure you have something to say, but we're going to finish with a bow because
Good.
that's how you sort of finish.
We do.
Yes. So you're going to take your right foot.
Right
you're
foot.
Put your arms out to the side. This is called demi-seconde because it's half of your second. You're going to take your right foot, and I'm just going to get it to tuck back. Oh, perfect. How about you point your toe because it looks so nice. So this is called a preparation position.
Okay.
You're going to step to the side with a big presentation. I'll do it first, and then you're going to try it second.
I'll watch.
Okay?
I'll watch.
So I'm going to present. Imagine like you have 5,000 people
5,000
in the mirror who have
people
just
watching.
enjoyed your beautiful performance. You're going to
Excellent.
step, you're going to present to them, you're going to lower your arm, close your feet in first position, and you're just going to give them a small little bow.
Excellent.
Clark's turn.
Okay.
Big step, go.
Big step.
Big step, close, and gratitude for your audience.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Matthew. Hey.
Thank you.
Great
Thank you both so
job.
much. This has been such a lovely experience, and I now have like a new super appreciation for ballerina dancers as well too. That like not only now can I see what the technique really is, but then
Yes.
adding that extra I'm just gonna call it like that intuition as well too is really good. So thank you so much for both participating in this. This has been such a lovely experience. This has been the Windy City's Finest. I'm Clark, he's Perry, and we've been joined once again by the lovely
Claire Lint at Haptic Dance Arts, and we have Matthew Robinson over there on music.
Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back.
Clark and Perry in the place. Clark and Perry,
do what it takes.
Clark and Perry invite you to stay.
And explore the artistry in everything, live, on location alongside the Windy City's Finest. Produced with the support of TELUS Story Hive. Available on YouTube and TELUS Optic TV on demand for a limited time only. Terms and conditions apply.